Hi everybody, this is Steve Tickner, Traffic Response Systems, and welcome to the siteBOSS tour. This is a very brief tour overview of the siteBOSS system, give you a little bit of an idea about what it is and why it's developed into the system that it is today, which is an internet marketing website. So there's three parts to the system that I'm going to show you today, and the first part is the content management system. And the content management system was the first piece that was developed, and it was created in around about the middle of 2003 initially. And the reason really that I created it was because I didn't like to mess around with static web pages and HTML. When I wanted to update my website and do stuff on my site, I wanted it to be easy to do through an interface which was intuitive, like using a word processor, so I didn't have to mess about with HTML and an editor like Dreamweaver or FrontPage. Just my personal preference. I don't want to be doing that, and the chances are, as a business owner or an entrepreneur, you don't want to be doing that either too. So I developed it for me internally, and then after I'd done that, decided to, because it was easy to use, to offer it to clients and give them the ability to update their own websites too, and they really liked it. So let me just show you the content management system briefly. I'm on my website, which is trstechnology.com. Okay, so I'm going to now log into the content management system, and I do that using this logon link on the right hand side of the page here. And the managed services logon is a secure logon over a secure socket. And when you get back to your siteBOSS website, you'll notice that there are some buttons that have appeared on the page. There's an edit button here in the top left hand corner under the header. There's another edit button on the right hand side of this menu at the top. Then there's a row of toolbars, and then on this left hand menu here underneath the menu there's an edit button, and if I scroll down you'll see that there's an edit button here. There's some edit buttons in this membership sign up box. There's then an edit button here, and further down there's another edit button and another edit button and an edit button there. So now that we're logged in, we can use the editing features of the content management system and the other features of siteBOSS as well. So let me just show you the content management system. If I go to a regular web page, search engine optimization, there's a button on the toolbar that says show CMS tools, and if I click on that button, the toolbar pops into the page here at the top, and you can see that it says I'm showing all visible content. And what that means is that this is visible content to an anonymous visitor to the website. So what you can do is you can add content to the website and you can hide it so that it's not visible if you're doing a special offer or making an offer on a page that you just want to show seasonally, for example, but you don't want to delete it after you've set it up. You can just show or hide content. And if I go into the editor, just to show you quickly what that looks like, if I click on the edit button below this section of content here, okay, this is all one section of content. If I click on the edit button, it's going to take us into the editor. And here you can see the editing tools, and if I scroll down to this edit box here, you can see this is the content for this particular piece. You can pop it right out so that you can easily see the whole thing in the full screen on the web browser. There's a toolbar which is just like a word processor tool, so you've got a spell checker, and you've got an image gallery, an image manager, which is nice. You can add flash if you want to. There's a media manager, document manager. You can put in hyperlinks, you can bold, italic and underline text, you can align stuff. There's a great table editor wizard here. You can change the type of font, you can change the colors of the fonts, etc, etc, etc. So it's really functional and easy to use. And the thing about a regular web page is that if I go back to the page, on a regular web page body, you can add as many sections of content as you want. So there's a section of content at the top there, and then I've got another section of content here, and then this is all one section of content, the last piece here down to the bottom. And the reason that you do that is you break it out into manageable chunks. You can show or hide sections if you want to. You can actually adjust the load order of the section as well, so you can move them around on the page pretty easily. So that's the page body. In the left hand column there's an edit button, and if I go into that editor, you can add as much content as you want in that left hand column. The editor is just the same, nice functional editor, and so you can change and add content to your column. It's the same thing in the header as well. So if I go into there, I've just got the image in the header, but you could add text, links, other graphics, tables, whatever you want to do. The thing is, what you have to remember is this is all HTML. So for example, with this particular section here or anything like this, what you could do if you wanted to do something really special and you weren't very good at HTML, you could have an HTML person, web designer, developer, create you a nice table layout with text and graphics and what have you, and then once you've got that, you can just go into your editor and you can paste it in, because the editor is just, if I go into the back, HTML. Now this is the stuff that most people never want to see. I happen to be one of those people. I don't like HTML and I don't like CSS. It's nauseating stuff, but we have to deal with it in the web world, unfortunately. Or you see, that's the thing about having a content management system. It means that you can deal with it as little as you need to, but at the same time you're able to manage your copy and do tweaks and minor changes. For example, if I wanted to change this headline here on this page, after I put it up, if I was driving some traffic to it, I could tweak the headline really easily. And that's one thing that you need to be able to do when you're trying to generate leads online, is to be able to change copy quickly and easily so that you can test it and get the best conversion results. The other thing is with the menu. If I go into the menu editor for the top menu here, the menu editor gives you the ability to edit the menu title, the order that the menu is shown, whether or not it's shown, and whether or not it opens in the same window or in a new window. And the editor's real nice, functional little editor where you can change the parameters for the menu as well. So you've got pretty much full control over the web page content, from the header through the menu, through the page body in the left column, all the way down to the footer, which if I scroll down here, you'll see that there's an edit button here in the footer. Again, it's the same editor as in the left column and the header, so you can get in there and you can change your footer. You can put SEO links in the footer if you're doing SEO, images, anything you want, basically. So that is a very, very brief look at content management. Okay, so the next thing that I want to show you, and the next thing that kind of evolved in the development of siteBOSS, is the what I call the Internet Marketing Rolodex. And so you'll see on my menu at the top, I've got a link here called Rolodex, and if I click on that, it's going to take us into my Rolodex on trstechnology.com. And now that I'm in the Rolodex, I'm at the very top level. And what the Rolodex enables you to do is to be able to set up an unlimited number of categories at this top level. So I've got a category here for siteBOSS Internet Marketing Website. Then I've got a category for sales lead generation, and a category for search engine optimization, page designs for siteBOSS, search engine marketing, web design and development, and on and on. And so this is the starting point, the entry point, if you like, to where I can build out as much content as I want inside my website.